Hey guys, it's Caitlin and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I will be giving you guys my top 15 Netflix recommendations that you guys should definitely binge watch soon because they're super amazing. I'm going to be telling you guys all about them, like how many seasons there are, what they're rated, just everything about that Netflix series. So make sure you guys stay tuned and also leave a comment down below what your favorite Netflix show is, whether it be on this list or not. I just am curious to know since you guys are about to learn my favorites. So yeah, before we begin, don't forget to smash that subscribe button to join the subscriber fam. Click the like button if you like it, leave a comment below, and follow my social medias that are both on the screen and linked down below. Let's get started. Sorry if the angle changed a little bit, the camera keeps falling. It's the order. Let's just get into the list. They're in no particular order at all, they're all random, so let's just get into it. So the first show on the list is All American. So so far it has 2 seasons, but they actually just started filming season 3, so I'm super excited about that. And it is rated TV 14, but I watched it when I was 12 and it's literally not bad, but that's up to you guys as parents and stuff, because it is a little violent. But basically what it's about is it's actually somewhat based on a true story about a boy who gets recruited to go to another school to pursue football. And I like how it's not all just about football, because when you see it you might think it's just like a football show like for like dads and stuff to watch who love football. And I'm not a sports person, but this still became one of my favorite shows because there's so much drama, there's a lot of funny parts, a lot of drama, especially in the second season. I can't even imagine what the third one's gonna be. And it's just overall an amazing show that I really recommend if you are into all that sort of stuff. Second show is Alexa and Katie. It is in 4 parts. I don't really know what it means by that. They're basically just 4 seasons, but I think they're like a little shorter than a season. I don't really know. It's just in 4 parts. Hey guys, we're back. Sorry, we had a slight hair malfunction. But anyways, as I was saying, Alexa and Katie is in 4 parts or seasons, whatever you want to call it. And it is rated G, and definitely a good show to watch with your family. And it's about 2 best friends who are like neighbors and their families are super close and stuff. And one of them has cancer. They're both just going through high school together and going through all like problems and friendships and boyfriends and all that sort of stuff. And it's really funny and entertaining, and the characters are super likable. And show number 3 is called Outer Banks. Oh my gosh, where do I even start with this show? It is 1 season, but again, they are working on a 2nd season right now, actually. Rated mature just because there is some swearing in it, but like besides that, it's not too bad. Again, check with your parents before watching it. Basically where like everybody just lives on an island that is separated by wealth, and a group of friends are on like a hunt for gold because there was like a shipwreck. It's kind of confusing a little bit at first. It's a really amazing show and super dramatic, and will keep you watching. Like you will just want to keep going on and on to the next episode. And it's one of those shows where you'll just keep being like, one more episode, and eventually you'll get through the whole thing in like 2 days. There are so many cliffhangers, and I cannot wait for season 2. So the next show is called Never Have I Ever. It has 1 season, but I believe there is going to be a 2nd one eventually, and it's rated TV 14. And about a girl who just lost her dad and is going through a lot, and she has like a super strict mom, and she just wants to be like a normal teenager. There's lots of funny parts, there's so much drama, like high school drama, and I binged it in like a couple of days. I like how the episodes aren't too long. Like a lot of shows are like 40-minute episodes. This show is only like 20 to 30 minutes each, but it ended on a cliffhanger, and I am so excited for the next one. So you should definitely check out that show. It's just super good. Next up on this list is the Babysitters Club. So it has 1 season, it is rated G, and obviously it is based on the book series that we all know and love, The Babysitters Club. If you haven't read those books, it's basically about a group of middle school girls who form their own club where they babysit for a bunch of families in their neighborhood, and it's super funny. I'm obsessed with the cast. And I love how one of them is diabetic like me. I have type 1 diabetes, obviously, because my channel is Diabetic Like a Girl. And I just really love the characters and the storyline. And it's a great version of one of my favorite books that is very close to my heart. I just love that series, and I think the Netflix show was a good interpretation, is that what it's called, of the books, so definitely amazing. So sorry about the angle, it keeps on changing because this camera does not want to stay in place. Basically, the next show on my list is Mako Mermaids, literally one of my favorite shows on Netflix, or in general. I've watched it literally like probably over 10 times, and I am currently watching it again. My mom and I watch it so much, like at least every year, or if not more than that. It's just a very, very binge-worthy show. It has 4 seasons, and it is rated G. And it's about 3 mermaids who go to live on land, and they encounter lots of problems. It's very funny, very dramatic, very exciting, and just an overall really good show, so make sure you go check it out. So number 7 on this list is Zumbo's Just Desserts. Zumbo, I really don't know how to pronounce it. I think it's Zumbo's Just Desserts. It's like an Australian show, but it's on Netflix, so I don't really know if I'm saying it right, but it is 2 seasons. It is rated PG, and it's actually a reality show, the first reality show on this list, and it's like a baking competition where a group of like amateur bakers go head to head in a bunch of competitions to make a bunch of different desserts, and in the end there is obviously a winner. It always makes me so hungry and just want to reach into my screen and eat all their desserts that they're making. It has a bunch of super nice, likable like contestants on the show, and I hope that there is going to be a 3rd one because it's a really good show, and again, another one I watched with my mom. And the next one is a classic, probably my favorite show on planet Earth, is Stranger Things. It has 3 seasons, but they are finally making the 4th. Oh my gosh! It is 3 seasons, working on a 4th. It is rated TV 14, and it takes place in the 80s actually, and it's about a group of kids who live in like this crazy town that so much happens in. Not like my town. It fell again, but there's this girl who has like mind powers, and they're like keeping her in a lab, and it's kind of hard to explain, but I'm sure most of you have at least heard of it or watched it, and it just has a super likable characters and amazing cast. I cannot wait for season 4. It is literally my favorite show. There's so many plot twists and crazy things that happen. I love this show, and it's great. The next one is Fuller House. So if you're a fan of Full House, you probably know this show. It is 5 seasons, rated PG, is it sequel or something like that? Sequel, I don't know, to Full House, of course. All grown up, and it's just great to see them with their like families, and it is hilarious. It's just so funny and just great to watch with your families. If you haven't seen it, you definitely have to. Unfortunately, it is over, like there are going to be no more seasons, but it was just really good. It is definitely worth watching. And is the Disney Channel show Bunked, which I know isn't really like a Netflix original. Not all of the shows on this list are Netflix originals, by the way. They're just kind of on Netflix for you to watch, and has 4 seasons? 4 seasons, but a 5th one is being made. Much like most of these shows, a season is actually being made right now, or about to be made. It's rated G, and it is like a spin-off of the Disney Channel show Jessie, except they're not like the Jessie characters aren't actually in like the newer season. It's different, but I actually really like the new seasons with all the new characters. A lot of people don't for some reason. I don't really understand that, because I actually think it's really good. I wouldn't say better than the old episodes, because the old ones are definitely the best, but I just really like that show. It is so funny. I can't really explain what it's about, but basically the Ross kids from Jessie go to a summer camp, and they make lots of friends and go through lots of cool situations at this new camp, and it's super, super interesting. And next up is Minute to Win It. That may sound familiar to you guys if you've seen all those videos that used to be a huge trend on YouTube. I actually did one a while back with my friends on my birthday, so that's where this challenge came from, actually. And it has one season. It didn't last very long. It's a rated PG, and basically it's like a game show where people will go on and will have to complete different little challenges in under a minute, and if they do, then they get money in the end. So it sounds pretty cool to me. This next show I cannot say too much about because I actually have not watched it yet. It is called A Series of Unfortunate Events, based on the book series, which I have read a couple of the books. I just haven't gotten around to reading them all. I actually have them sitting right over there. But it is a very good book series, and I assume a very good show. It is 3 seasons and rated PG, I believe. Yeah, it's rated PG, and I definitely want to watch this show. It is on my list of things that I need to watch on Netflix, and looks really good. And basically the overall idea of it is siblings whose parents just died, and they have to go live with this mean man and like try to escape or something like that. I haven't read the books in a while, but I think it is a good show. I've seen the trailer and stuff, and I hopefully we'll be watching it soon, so I'll let you guys know if it is good, but let me know if you've watched it down below. 13 is Glow Up. It has 2 seasons and is rated 14, yeah, TV 14. It's actually a makeup competition where a bunch of makeup artists go head to head in a competition, and it's just like the same people all season, and then comes down to a winner, and it is very good. I haven't been able to finish it yet, like I have a few more episodes left, but it is very, very good, and I recommend that you check it out. 14, I am sure you all have seen. It is not a Netflix original, but it is the Nickelodeon show Victorious. It has 3 seasons. Yeah, 3 seasons, obviously rated G. And if you have somehow not seen it yet, it is about a teen girl who goes to a performing arts high school and forms a really good friend group, and they go on all sorts of different adventures together, and it's just really, really, really funny. It has amazing songs, like the greatest, most catchy songs ever, and definitely watch it if you haven't. It's on Netflix. And finally, the last show is Once Upon a Time. Hi, I'm gonna pop in here while I'm editing this and just quickly say that while I was filming this video, I was not aware that this show actually got taken off of Netflix very recently, but it is still on Disney+, so if you have that, you are still able to watch it. If you don't, I'm sorry. I don't know if there's another way to watch it. It might still play on TV, so you can look into that if you really want to watch it. But yeah, so sorry, I did not know about this until now, so let's get back into the video. It is 7 seasons, I think the longest one on the list that I'm sharing with you guys today. I thought it's PG, but I'm not positive, and it's about fairy tale characters who live in like the modern day world, and they don't know that they're fairy tale characters yet, and because there's like this curse. That's what the first season about. All the seasons are sort of different stories. That's basically just how it begins, and there are so many exciting plot twists, lots of great characters, and if you love fantasy and fairy tales like me, you will definitely love this show. That's actually all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope this gave you some ideas if you are struggling to find a show to watch at the moment. And yeah, remember to comment down below your favorite Netflix series, even if it's not on this list. And again, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! Have a loosey-goosey day.